Resource depletion occurs when materials and species that humans rely on become scarce due to overuse, demand, and unsustainable practices. These resources include fossil fuels, minerals, water, and soil, as well as a wide array of non-human species, which are essential for industrial activities and daily life. Once depleted, the availability of these resources diminishes, resulting in economic, environmental, and social challenges. The concept of peak oil, for instance, illustrates a tipping point where the extraction rate of oil reaches its highest level, followed by a decline. This affects energy prices and availability, impacting sectors that heavily rely on fossil fuels. Similarly, peak phosphorus poses substantial risks for agriculture, as phosphorus is a non-renewable essential nutrient for plant growth, crucial for food security. Richard Heinberg's book, Peak Everything, outlines these issues and suggests cultural, psychological, and practical changes that might be necessary as societies confront these limits. Consider the case of oil extraction in the North Sea. During the late 20th century, technology enabled large-scale extraction of oil, which fueled economic growth and energy security for many nations. However, as available reserves dwindled, countries faced increasing difficulties in maintaining production levels. This decline forced regions to rethink energy strategies, spurred investments in alternative energies, and raised awareness of consumption patterns. Such scenarios illustrate the tangible effects of resource depletion, where limits on availability necessitate urgent attention to alternative strategies and innovations. Resource depletion connects with various sustainability issues, including climate shifts, ecosystem diversity reduction, and adjustments in technology. Humanity's growing demand for energy and materials creates scarcity for a variety of different resources and leads to continued use of carbon-based fuels, which worsens climate problems by releasing more heat-trapping gases. The decline in biological diversity, caused by ecosystem damage and contamination, weakens natural systems' capacity to deliver fundamental benefits, such as purified water and breathable air. Information technology plays a dual role, both contributing to and offering solutions for resource challenges. While IT requires very large amounts of energy and other resources, advancements in IT can also lead to more efficient resource management systems and support the transition to renewable energy sources. Addressing resource depletion requires an integrated approach that considers environmental impacts, social fairness, and technological innovation. The issue of resource depletion can be starkly observed in the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest. As logging and agricultural expansion continue, the forest, rich in biodiversity, is shrinking. This loss not only impacts the species within the forest, but also affects indigenous communities who rely on it for their culture and livelihood. Such depletion underscores the complexity of balancing resource use with social and biological consequences. A reduction in deforestation can both preserve biodiversity and protect the cultural heritage of indigenous peoples, demonstrating the interconnected nature of these challenges. Examining resource depletion in the context of social and biological interests highlights a few key points. First, access to clean water is a pressing issue as groundwater reserves dwindle in many parts of the world. Socially, this scarcity often leads to conflict and challenges in maintaining social harmony. Second, the decline in fish populations due to overfishing is a biological and environmental concern that affects global food security and marine biodiversity. Finally, the cultural shift towards reducing plastic consumption in daily life reflects a growing awareness of the long-term ecological impacts of waste. Each of these areas illustrates the broader implications of resource depletion and the need for sustainable practices that consider both human and ecological health.